I am Optimus Prime. One shall stand, one shall fall. Autobots, roll out. Alright, so I figured I'd wear this real quick, put this on, because I'm going to just show y'all a little bit behind of one of my little Optimus Prime renders, I guess, scene, whatever, I don't know, sort of a fan thing. Working on, I don't know where it'll go, but it's a little bit behind the scenes of what I did a while back. I'm still working on it. A lot to go on, but I don't know. It's yeah, a little process. All right. Okay, we should be good. All right. So this here is my Optimus. This here's Optimus Primes, as many of you would see. This is just this is a really, it's just gonna be, I guess, if I do sort of a fan trailer that I would make. Working on, I guess, but it's a very tinkering, right? Very slow process. But this is a model that I did. It's sort of a, my word there, it's a combination of a few different things. But right side we have the final product here. Left side is the without any materials when they were rendered out. I thought it was cool because you see it up close, you can see all the scratches and stuff on there with the materials, and it highlights some of the extrudes and sort of, as far as like sort of a modeling part of it. But this by no means just isn't something that's 1000% great. I know it's just, but I think it's cool looking. If I was just to see it, just me, I'm not kudos or nothing, but I mean, I did model, I'd say 3/4 of it, but a lot of it was a lot of these parts here were actually modeled already preset models, and I generally forgot where I got them. I'm not trying to just say that, but yeah, and I thought they were like mech products, so I was just kind of tinkering with them in cinema and where I was kind of putting this together and like, oh, that looks pretty cool, that looks pretty cool. And many versions were gone through and stuff, or I went through many versions in doing this. And all it is just him sort of a wide pan shot, or was it a wide shot? My intent wasn't to have it on there. It's just sort of supposed to be from this kind of angle up. But then as I panned out, I thought, well, yeah, I'm just gonna render it out, see how it looks. All right, cool. But that said, as you start looking at it more, you start seeing all the imperfections beyond, almost from the material to just the animation, the mesh, how it's sort of intruding or coming up, or squishing, whatever, it's all intersecting, like this kneecap, I know, without thinking it through. And then yeah, so same shot, just same shot, same render, or two different renders, but same shot. And this background here is just, all it is, just an HDRI, which you can get from, what's the Haven 3D, I believe, the site. Anyone who does this stuff knows, should, probably have heard of that. They gave a great site to get stuff from. Site, I should say. But yeah, and then it's just walking through here. I took this animation, the top part. All I just did, I kept this the bottom part. I didn't like the arms, so it looked wacky on this, and then they were stiff, and it is stiff. And here I ended up doing some manual, like just rotating and movements of the arms, just generically. I'll go back, and then let's see here. Boom, you'll see here. I'm gonna play this here in a second. In fact, let me just go ahead and play it through, so y'all like quit doing that. Let me play it through, and then of course you'll see the animation. It's only, I think it's 15 seconds, right? Under 15, yeah. Boom, sort of an intro, and he has blasters here, but I hid the blasters in the rendering because I just wanted to show the shot here. Okay, this is behind what I was mentioning a bit ago, or maybe start off with this here. This is the cinema file, the cinema 4D file that I have for these, for the Optimus, right? So this is the final with the rendering out, right? And this is what it looks like in the actual, I guess, workspace. This is all it is. And so going through it again, just letting it render or run through here. This is, of course, how it's going to look in the the live viewer here. So you see there, that's kind of like you see how the land looks there. Now this may be slightly off just because I think when I was rendering it out, yeah, I may have moved the camera just a little bit, but I'm not, because it's already rendered out, I'm not really tinkering with it more. Plus, if I have to go back more, again, I will correct it, like, because I have to correct out these animations here. You see, this is what I didn't pay attention to earlier, which I should have. This here, this has got to come forward here. There you go, boom. Something like that. I could have just fixed it there and I guess, but I was in a rush and whatnot, like a fool in there. So yeah, I just wanted to show you guys a little bit behind what the Cinema 4D file looks like. Yeah, see, this is definitely a different after a take sort of on this, because I'm working with this, and I was taking still shots of it. Yes, so you see here, boom, boom, boom. He's all kind of hero shot, I guess, right there, right? And this, again, sort of clean, not the greatest, but here's a scene. I just have it under scene, and then my HD backgrounds. These are different versions, and I found that, of course, unless you have like 200 cameras, I don't know, I mean, you go through several of these here that I have. These are all the free files, the HDRIs from the Haven 3D, I believe, the site I think I mentioned. And so, yeah, and I have it set up with my camera here. Where am I at? Octane. This is under Octane, of course, that I'm doing. This version is under Octane, and I have options here. See, where is it? No, this one. Oh, this is 24 for years. Yeah. Don't have it under that one, but I do have Redshift. I promise that. I promise I do. It's under the 25 version, because I have the 2024 and 2025 versions of that I keep here. And yeah, that's just sort of my little behind the scenes of this shot here. I like to think I'm a strong novice in this area as well. I mean, but still a lot to learn and stuff, I'm sure. A lot of things to always improve on. And here, when I went to render it out, you can always, if you wanted to render out the shot without the background, just open up your the live viewer, the settings, and everyone I've seen, you can have it differently here. GI clamp, I don't know why it's up that F and high. I don't particularly pay a lot of attention to all this here. I just kind of like give it a low number, and I'm good with it. Again, this is all because I'm taking with this. I'm just getting the product out, getting these out. And then let me see here, alpha channel. Here you go. Gonna go down alpha channel, and then bloop. There you go. And there goes your guy right here, your asset right there. So yes, I think I maybe stated in that. Is it in here? Where is it at? There you go. I think I stated in the other before. If I haven't, depends on which version or how I decide to edit this here. These are the Prime blasters. There you go. See, I didn't give those a great color, so I sort of just, or actually, let me go here. Material-wise, let me see. I think it's gunmetal, weapon steel. I like it's on there. Oh, it's not showing in the viewer. It's showing here in the final, but not in this. There you go. The setup. Here you go. Boom. There we go. And then it's under. What does that have right now? It has Octane Universal, which is down here. This other material, I forget specifically. This is a weapon steel. I like this here on a lot of these. It's just clean to me. So you kind of go up here, and it's like, all right, boom. I don't know. It matches this, you can see it matches here. So anyway, that's sort of my showing you guys the more of the look of Prime